I don't want to go to school today. Good morning, everybody. Oh. Slept until like 3 o'clock, and that was it. Hand pain. I've been awake ever since then, just tossing and turning. I'm going to go ahead and finish our Stover's meatloaf for breakfast from last night. It was the large size. I can't finish the small size. Which I think that's still the small size. Or probably still more than the small size. But thank gosh today's the last day of work. Then we get 3 off. Coworker asked me if I would switch next week with her a couple days. But then it was going to be like off, on, and I'm like, at first she said, I'll take your last day and you can take my last day. So I just bumped my schedule back a day, or up a day, either back up, whatever you want to say. But then she said, no, it was the opposite days I needed. And so I would have been working next day off, next day on, next day off, next day on. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do that. She's got like 200 hours of sick time. It's like, burn it. And if I want to go in for overtime on the one day, that's a possibility. I probably won't, because I want to do my 3 days. And I want a little time on the hand to heal. Plus, I think my heater hose comes in today. Like I said, the other one just disintegrated. The one that came with the heater was like a foil paper thing. It worked fine, but it just over time it degraded. And I ordered one the other day, and I think it was coming in today. Obviously, we won't be able to pick it up because it'll be too late. But I don't know, maybe tomorrow we do town errands. We go get the heater hose if it comes in today. Go to the DMV, go back to the clinic. I'd rather wait a couple more days to go to the clinic, though. The heater hose is 8 foot. It's the smallest one I could buy. 8 foot, or it was like 12, 16. I wish they had just like a 3-footer. That, like say, came with the Y. While the Y didn't come with 3 hoses, I think that would have made more sense than just the 2, because the hoses that the Y came with are pretty nice. But what we might do is run the 8-footer back into the garage, because I could actually use a little longer hose than I have, and then we'll take the one that's going in the garage, shrink it back up, and put it on the front. But that's for another day. I got to finish breakfast, get cleaned up, get to work. It actually warmed up last night, because it was almost freezing when I went to bed, right above freezing. And then it was like 45 degrees at 3 a.m. Then it fell back to like 42. But still 10 degrees warmer than it was when I went to bed. Alright, I gotta get cleaned up. We'll take a look around as I drive out, see what this place looks like. Hopefully we're gonna drive into here tonight, see what it looks like. If I can't get my spot, maybe I'll go to higher elevation. So, breakfast time. Okay, time to get going. Everything's locked down, yeah. Alright. Not very many people came in last night. Oh, wow. Maybe they did. I didn't see down here until I turned the corner. Yeah, there's a large group. I also want to fill the van up probably tonight. It's still half the tank. I don't know. I'll probably have to do that. I'll do that when I do town stuff. Yeah, quite a few people that come in down here, where I wanted to be. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. mostly cloudy right now, but the phone says rain starting, and it's supposed to rain for 3 days. Oh, Jesus Christ, this guy's coming like 30 mile an hour down this little tiny road. Don't understand it. Oh, this is a long five long days. I'm used to working 12-hour plus days. But after not working for a year and a half, then going back to work for 8-hour days, kind of got used to that. So the 10s are just a little longer. I mean, it's just started them again, so we'll get used to them again. Again, it'd be nice when I can just do 4. And actually, one of those is still an 8-hour day. And have 3 days off every week. I don't know what I'm going to do about my hand. It's not getting any better. I forgot to rub the gel in after breakfast. Or after my shower. Oh well. I'm not going to do it when I get to work because it's kind of stays kind of greasy for a little while until it soaks in. So you won't put any more on. Maybe when I go back to the clinic, I'll see if they can give me some pharmaceutical grade. Just continue to massage it in. That's what seems to be helping the most. Just massaging the hand. This brace. Not that brace is doing anything. Okay. Get this day over with. Start our weekend. And I'll see you on the flip side. Well, good evening, everybody. We did get our favorite spot down in the parking lot. Unfortunately, it's pouring rain outside. So, we're going to do nothing tonight. I got some water. Checked the water tank when I got here. I had more than I thought. So, I only got 2 gallons because I was just going to pour it in quick. Not even going to worry about it. I got 3 in there. So, the 2 gallons basically almost topped me off anyways. So, I'll probably just wait until I go to town and get another gallon. Burn this up just a little bit and I'll put all 3 in. But we're not going to do anything tonight, so we're just going to add this video till tomorrow. Turns out, it was just some kind of weird glitch. I think somebody may have messed with the wrong person's schedule, because my schedule was what I've been set up with for my new normal, and so we said change it, but didn't matter. I go by what my boss has anyways, not what the computer system says. But we're not going to do anything tonight. We're going to add this one to tomorrow. So we'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning, kind of. It's like 3:30. This is like 3 days later than the last time I talked to you. It's been raining constantly ever since. So we've just been hanging out in the van doing nothing other than eating, sleeping, watching Netflix, YouTube. Making phone calls. I finally got a okay to get physical therapy for the hand. Of course, that's not until next week. But in a little while, we are going to get up and do some errands. We're going to go to the grocery store. Go back to the clinic because I have to go back for my checkup. And I don't know if we're going to go to the DMV. I just don't really want to do it. I'm sorry, I don't want to do it. It's such a pain in the bum to go to the DMV. But maybe we will, maybe we won't. we'll see. But right now, we're just going to keep laying in bed till the sun comes up. But that's going to be like 4 more hours. If it comes up. Today is supposed to be kind of nice. But I will tell you there is an issue. I'm buying a new battery. Now, a couple days of rain, obviously. Yes, I didn't get any solar, but last night the power went off. I had to start the van up and juice up batteries a little bit. I'm thinking about a 314 volt or amp hour SOK battery. That's $1,000. I have 300 amp hours currently, but that's $1,000. That's a lot of money. I have the money to buy it, but that's a lot of money. So I don't know if I'm buying it today or maybe wait till the next paycheck comes in so my bank account won't go down that low. But we'll see. But alright, right now, I'm just laying in bed and at some point, I'm going to get up and start running errands today. But like I said, it's way too early doing that. So right now, we're just staying in bed. Well, good morning, everybody. It's officially morning. And it's actually blue sky. First time we've seen the sun in like 5 days. I mean, it's been a while. I mean, it may have been longer than that. But, all right, we have to go to town, do our chores. We have to go to the clinic to get my hand checked back out. My heater hose is at my mailbox, so we can get that today. We are not going to the DMV. I just don't want to do it. I'm procrastinating like no tomorrow because I just don't want to go. I don't want to go to the DMV. I hate the DMV. It's ridiculous to spend 4 hours at the DMV. But we have made a decision. We are definitely going to change batteries. However, right now in my bank account, I have money in my bank account. I can afford the batteries. However, if I buy the battery I want to buy, it will take me to my minimum of what I want to keep in my bank account. And then, I could live off for the next 2 weeks that amount of money, no problem. But it's just a personal, little thing that I don't like to go below. Checking out a rig over there. So I think we're going to wait 2 weeks to buy the battery. That means 3 weeks till it comes in. But I looked around online. The SOK battery is like $1,000, just underneath, for 314 amp hours. I currently have 300 amp hours in the van. But I don't know. I thought it was the one battery was messed up. It sounds like that battery was actually the one that was right. Because like I said, I ran out of power last night. But we're going to put up with it for the next 3 weeks. We got the DC to DC charger going now. We're going to be driving for a couple hours. And like I said, it's sunny. So we should get a decent amount of charge in there today. And it's supposed to be sunny for the next 4 5 days. So we should get back topped off. But alright, I've got to get to town. I'm getting to a main road. So for right now, we will talk to you at the next stop. Alright, so stop 1 is taken care of. New heater hose. Put that in later on. Like I said, this may go into the garage section. Because it's 8 foot, I think, is what I can find, and I don't need 8 foot. The one that's currently into the garage, I think is 4 foot, and it's stretched out as like far as it can go. So I think that one would probably be better to put into the van area, and then I can use the 8 footer to get exactly the distance I wanted, which isn't really much further than the 4 foot. I just would like a little better curve on it, because right now it's pointed directly at the fan, which is fine, because that fan blows to another fan, which blows to another fan. Keeps the air circulating. But we'll see when we get done. Alright, let's go get a shower, something to eat. We got to fill up the diesel tank, we got to fill up the van, and then we got to go for hand appointment. So, okay. That's going to be, I think, the order of business. I got a lot of garbage to throw away, too. All these days, just sitting in the van doing absolutely nothing other than sleeping and eating has caused a lot of garbage. Alright, next stop. Okay, everybody, we're back from town. Yeah, I don't know how well you can see that. I definitely like this other hose much better, but I'm not crawling back in there today and dinking with that. So I think all we're going to do is stuff this on the end for the next couple nights. Hopefully it fits. Seems kind of small. That's not, it fits, barely. But all we're going to do is for the next couple days until I have time, it's just, now there's no way that's going to fit in there. No way, not at all. But this one will be better to go into the back. The other hose is much nicer, sturdier, strong, better for out here. But for I just don't feel like tearing the whole garage apart today. Been in town all day. We're just gonna try to get this thing hooked up. I don't even think, there's no way that's gonna fit on there. No way. So, alright, yeah. So for right now, we're just going to leave this like that. It'll just come out, and we're going to move this hose into the garage. I don't like this one compared to the other one I bought with the splitter. That's much nicer hose. Let this go into the back. I won't care about. So, for today, that's fine. We're going to go ahead and fill up the water tank. I forgot to buy another gallon. That's alright. But for now, this will be fine. Just need it to blow down towards the ground. Let's fill the water tank. Got me some ibuprofen for the hand. That's about it. Let's go ahead and turn you around in here. Let's see. Every time I fill this water tank, I forget to put the nozzle back, or the lid back on. I don't know why. I just always do. Obviously, I'm not going to forget today because you guys are watching, but daily chores. Up in there, and then we fill. The other day when I checked, I had about 3 gallons, Maybe we'll try to take the flashlight and see what we have now after we add this gallon. I normally would add some bleach. I may still. Doop. Take the flashlight. See if I can see. 1, 2. That takes me just over 3. So the other gallon will put me at just over 4. Nice thing about a little spillage in here is with the diesel heater, it dries it up pretty quick. But we're going to go ahead and put that other gallon in and see what else happens for the day. Right now we're at like 30% on the batteries, which I don't know if that's right or not. I mean, it should be. I mean, we're getting like 11, 12 amps coming in from the solar right now, which isn't a lot. It's at a pretty low angle. But like I said, we're going to go ahead and order one of those SOK batteries in 2 weeks. That way I don't deplete my bank account. But all right, I'm going to finish filling the water tank. And I don't know, we'll see what else we get into today. Has been a very boring couple days. Just complete rain. Didn't go anywhere, do anything, just sat in the van. But that's all right. At least I'm in the van. But okay, I'm going to fill the water tank. Well, good afternoon, everybody. Hopefully you can hear me. All these updates on the phone are driving me nuts. Every time I go to use the phone to film, something changes. But, excuse me, today I got a script for some pain medication, just ibuprofen. I told him I don't want, like, Norco or anything like that. Anti-inflammatory ibuprofen, basically, is all I got. Some more gel, try to massage that in. I do finally have a physical therapy appointment, like 5 days from now. So hopefully they can massage that back into where it needs to be. But this was a sucky couple days off, let me tell you. Just rained the entire time. So I've just been, like I said, sitting in the van doing absolutely nothing. That new hose, I definitely hate. On my next days off, I will run that through the back into the garage, and I'll put the better hose into the front. So, something we have to do. Excuse me. But it's nice to be in the sunshine, kind of. I'm going to say shade, but it's funny. I'm tired. I've been laying in the van for 2 days, and now I'm tired. Figure that one out. But just a boring weekend. But it was nice again to have 3 days off. Today is actually the first nice day. I should have gone and done the town chores on the cruddy days. Unfortunately, I couldn't get in to see the doctor until today. Didn't go to the DMV. Maybe next week. I don't know. It takes so long in there. I just am procrastinating like no tomorrow about going to the DMV. But we're trying to get some kind of charge on the batteries. Last time I checked, I think it was 31%, which should take me through the night, hopefully. But yeah, we're getting rid of these Chinese batteries, and we're going to buy an SOK. Yeah, it's $1,000. Not really what I want to do, but I'm done with the Chinese batteries. See if I can't sell them on Facebook or something for a little bit of money. help adjust the cost of the $1,000 battery. But either way, that's going to happen. I'm going to order that on my next paycheck. Again, it's $1,000, $950 or something like that. Call it 1,000. The nice thing is, right now I currently have 300 amp hours. That battery is going to be 314. And if I wait a while and buy a second one, I'll be up to like 628 amp hours. That'd be pretty cool. And if I go to 3 of them, I don't know if I'll go that far, but 900 and what, 42 amp hours? But that's $3,000, basically. I don't know if I'm going to go that far. But I am also going to check around and see if I can get a brand new alternator. The rig's old. It's 2003. Alternator's been having no issue, but I should probably order a new one, get a new one put in. So maybe I'll try to call somebody quick. I'm going to light the fire, relax, but we're just hoping that the battery has enough tonight to live through the evening. Like I said, it's going to be nice and sunny-ish the next few days. We'll run the DC, both ways to and from, and then throughout the day I should get a lot of solar. So hopefully we don't have this issue again that the battery shuts off. It's like the exact same time last year that it happened. So, I don't know. It is what it is. Unfortunately, it hasn't been a nice few days to do anything. But, hey, rain happens. But at least we live in our van. It's okay. I'm going to light my fire, make some phone calls, and then call it a night. So as always, thank you for watching, commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing. I appreciate it. It helps the channel. And you guys have a great morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. And we'll see you tomorrow or the next day. I'm way behind on videos, so probably have to skip some days. But we'll see you next time on Jellybean Outdoors.